Hello everyone, I'm hanging out on the public test server for Star Wars The Old Republic. I'm actually on here testing the Sith Inquisitor combat style changes for 7.0 for both the Assassin and the Sorcerer, which I'll be covering in some different videos. While we're here though, we're going to take a look at some new Cartel Market items. Just an important heads up, there is some type of little bug going on in the public test server that makes your character in any type of preview, you'll notice it in your character portrait as well as on the preview windows, it makes them super long and skinny compared to how they're supposed to look. So these previews are going to be especially bad compared to normal. I'm also unable to drag the preview window around, so I'm just going to give you the best I can when it comes to a preview. These Cartel Market items, as always, are on the public test server right now. They are not finished, and you'll especially see they aren't finished in the very first item I'm going to show you. We do not know when they will come out, if they will ever come out. There's no date or anything like that. You can just preview them on the test server. That's about all we know so far. So the first item is called Valkorian's Royal Armor Set, and you can see it doesn't have any type of picture yet. When I go to show the items, the icons are actually of another armor set that already exists. So this is a pretty cool Cartel Market armor set that already exists on the live server. It is clearly not Valkorian's Royal Armor Set, but we do know that we'll be getting some type of Valkorian's armor set, and the headpiece will be called Valkorian's Crown, which is pretty cool. So I don't know if this is going to be a Valkorian's armor set that we see in the trailers and we see in the game, the really regal, ornate one, or if it's going to be something else. We'll just have to wait and see about that Cartel Market item. The other item is Arcann's Mask, which is a pretty cool item to get as well. It'll cover half the face. And as you can see, I'm previewing it on this character. Unfortunately, I can't give you a really good preview of it because my poor character can't be moved up and down. But as you can see, it's pretty basic. It has a little bit of a neck brace to it, and it covers the character's left half of the face on the right side if you're facing the character. So anyone who's been waiting for Arcann's Mask, that'll be the time to check it out. Hopefully it'll die well as well, and I will always show you this once it comes out live on my YouTube channel, and we'll do a die preview then as well. So the hover pod is something I've been very excited about for quite a while. We saw it crop up on the test server a long time ago, and we saw it in the decorations panel, but it was never in collections, and it actually disappeared for a while from the test server. And so I assumed, and I think most players assumed, that meant it like got axed. It got taken out of testing. It was never quite meant to have shown up for us where we could see it in the first place. But now it's in collections. Someone made an icon for it. We keep joking that no, this is not the Baby Yoda. This is not Grogu. This is going to be a Flesh Raider baby or some other type of joke, a baby Jawa. Who knows what it could be? It could be anything. You can't see it. So I'm very curious if this is like a joke that they put in here because they know we like to go look at it, or if this is an actual item that they intend to release. But it can be previewed as a pet now. It's not just a decoration, so that's kind of cool. As you can see, the preview is kind of squished, so it's kind of the wrong shape, but you get the general idea. You would run around with your little hover pod. Baby in a pod. I don't know what's going on with that one. I don't know if that one will ever actually be released. And the last new items that are on the test server are going to be 3 new blaster weapons. They're called the SE-12B Series. So blaster rifle, blaster pistol, and sniper rifle. I won't be able to give you a very good preview, but I'll show you what I can. So here's the first one. This is the blaster rifle. It does seem to have a unique firing effect. Once again, this is on the test server. We don't know if it's finalized or not, but it kind of has that pulsing effect as well as a disruptive color effect. Like there's a big kind of almost a shield right here. Pew. And I'll show you next up the pistol. And for anyone new to this, these would all be kind of cosmetic items. You would fill them up with your own stats if you like the look of them. So this one doesn't have that kind of shield effect, but it does have a nice disrupted kind of blaster fire there. And here is the sniper rifle, and I would love to know, is there anyone in the comments of this YouTube video who can guess if these are based off of any specific Star Wars reference or Star Wars rifles, or maybe they're based off of any real life rifles, or could take a shot if these are inspired by anything. So here we go. Here's our blaster, our sniper rifle. It also has that shield and that kind of disruptive effect when it comes to its firing pattern. And there we go. Those are the new items that are available on the public test server for kind of a preview, kind of a bad preview, but we got what we got. There is one more thing I wanted to show you. So last time we took a look at the public test server, someone noticed that the remnant and the remnant sets from the heroic crates at level 61 or higher that you would give to your Alliance commander and get a random piece of these sets of gear were available in collections, and it's very strange and interesting. So a player actually on Reddit went, and I'll link that post in the description below, they went and tested bringing over full set over to the public test server because character copies are now acceptable, and they said that they were able to unlock one of these in collections, and once they unlocked it, they were able to unlock it for their entire account for 1 cartel coin. So we don't know if that'll be the final price. I have a feeling it might change over time. We'll see. But they did say as they collected the pieces, it wasn't properly tracking that they had them. So you might need to just equip all 7 and then it'll tell you have it, versus the cartel market collections. If you have just 1 piece, it'll tell you you have 1 piece and you need to go collect the rest before you can unlock it in collections. So that's kind of interesting that it's mostly functioning at all and it hasn't been deleted, I think is the most interesting tidbit there. So I guess we'll see how that goes, and what the reasoning behind them adding these are, I'd love to know more about, and I'd love to know if they add more non-cartel market items to collections. Hopefully we'll see more and more of that over the years. Hope you guys enjoyed this teeny tiny preview of what's coming up on the public test server, and I will of course show you all of this stuff when it comes out on live. Bye guys!